Oh my God. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that. It's all overhanging. How did I miss this? What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode. This one's going to be a little bit different. I'm going to be doing a repower, and also the shipper requires that I have 12 sets of 2x4 by 8 feet long V boards. Alright, so I got to get some gloves because my gloves have literally worn out, but I've had them for about 3 months, guys. So it's good that I stopped at Lowe's here because I was making a plan to stop, actually, because buying gloves out of truck stops are just ridiculously expensive. So if you guys want to go cheap on gloves, these right here are the gloves to get. You get, let's see, there's 8 of them in a pack, so that's going to last you a long time, and it's only $13 here at Lowe's. I just like to get a nice pair of gloves, so I don't mind spending the extra money. So I haven't quite decided which ones I want. I kind of like these mechanic gloves right here. You know, I believe the last pair of gloves I had were mechanic gloves, and they lasted me, like I said, quite a bit. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab a pair of these. So I got it all stacked up, as you can see behind me. I got all 24 there. So I'm gonna go ahead and head on over to the shipper. We're gonna build out these V boards and we're gonna get loaded and get out of here. So I'm 1.5 miles away from the shipper, guys. The Lowe's I went to, it was like 5 miles away from the shipper. So I wanted to be relatively close. Anyways, I'm not too sure what I'm grabbing here. I think it's roofing material, but I don't know yet. Owens Corning is the name of the shipper. So yeah, I originally had I'm supposed to be taking this to Alabama, was my original load. So with the miles on that, it would have been 1,500 miles altogether. But this load's going to be getting repowered. So I don't remember where I'm supposed to meet the guy. I'll have to check the load notes again. But basically, I'm losing out on miles. It's going to be, it went from 1,500 miles down to 900 miles. All right, guys. So I'm here at the shipper, and I'm going to show you how to build out these V boards. They're a pain in the butt, but it's a necessary evil that we have to do as flatbedders. So let's get to it. This guy's gonna start loading our product and we're gonna get out of here. So to make V-boards, first thing you're gonna wanna do, get yourself an old strap or like some tarp scrap pieces. Cut them all the same size. That's what I got Brandy here doing. Next, you want to get 2 pieces of wood. Some people use a stapler and some staples, obviously strong enough to go through the wood, or you can just go old-fashioned, use hammer and nails. Me, I'm gonna use the stapler. Put one on each end. This, guys, is how you make V-boards. So you put it right on the top of your load and it goes down the side like that. You guys hear that annoying noise? That's this right here. This is what I gotta secure and tarp in. I've been listening to it for like the past, I don't know, 3 hours. Anyways, this is the V-boards. If hindsight was foresight, I wouldn't make these straps. Here it is right here. So I wouldn't make those straps so long. Like the way I did the first one there, well, that one's coming undone. But the way I did this one is a little bit better. Anyways, I've been with Melton for about a year, almost a year, guys, and I've never had to use these V-boards. And quite frankly, a lot of the guys here didn't even use them. They used the edge protectors. So, yeah. That's this. It is rolled roof. It is roofing material. So I'm gonna go ahead and tarp this up. I'm whooped, man. I'm gonna go ahead and tarp this up. I gotta go get it weighed up, and then I'm gonna shut down after I take a shower tonight, guys.
You have 8 hours and 0 minutes of remaining drive time.
So yesterday, making those V-boards and using those V-boards was not fun at all, guys. It took me forever. And what's really annoying is when you see that you didn't even need them, because a lot of those drivers were using the 12-inch edge protectors. So a lesson learned there. But yeah, it turned into be a late night. I decided to knock out 100 miles. So I had 850 miles to go to get to my REPOWER. And now I got about 743 miles to go to get to him. So I'm gonna do 500 a day, and then I'll have about 250 more to do tomorrow. You know, the guy's trying to get home. I guess his son is in the hospital going through a surgery to have his tonsils removed. But he's got a 9-year-old boy, and they're putting him under to remove his tonsils. So, you know, that's always risky. I feel for the guy. I want him to get home on time, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my pre-trip, get the day started, and we'll see what we can get into today, guys. So it's been like this literally all day, guys. It's been like this, let's see, coming out of Massachusetts, going through Hartford, Connecticut, and now I'm currently on the Beltway going around New York on I-287 there. This stuff is just killing my time. I mean, look at all the way down there. It's cars galore. So, yeah. It's a Saturday for you. I can't stand driving up in the Northeast. All right, so it's about 11 o'clock at night tonight, and I'm whooped, man. You know, I've been sitting in bumper-to-bumper traffic all day long. It ate up my clock, and yeah, it was just kind of a bad day to drive. I'm worn out, man. Want to talk about the sponsor of the video, guys? Trucker Path. Trucker Path is a great app. I use it for navigation and finding also places to stop for the night. And you could also search for fuel prices, so you can plan your route with optimized fuel prices. But what I do is I just plan out ahead where I want to stop, see if the places are full or not. It'll let you know if it's completely full and there's no parking, whether there's some parking or whatnot. It's basically derived from other drivers putting in the information. The drivers are very active on it. It's a great app. I stand by them. There's a link down in the description. Click the link, save yourself 10% off. Let's get back to the video. Alright, good morning guys. So, I'm in a lot better mood today than I was yesterday, that's for sure. For some reason, I just, the four-wheelers were really getting to me, you know? Those guys just drive like assholes sometimes. And, yeah, I wasn't in a good mood to be trucking, that's for sure. But today's a new day. It's Sunday. Doing my pre-trip real quick. And today's the day we're gonna meet up with my REPOWER. Hopefully, he says that he's got a damaged tarp. So we're gonna take one of my tarps off because I'm not rolling with a damaged tarp, you know? You guys got to patch your tarps when they get damaged out here, man. You know? But he seems like a pretty cool dude. I know he's eager to get to his son. So we're going to make that happen. I'm going to down some miles. And I'm eager to get this load off of my truck. So let's hit it. All right, I just want to say, I mean, look at this, guys. You all want to be careful when you're driving right now during the summer months. I mean, it's extreme heat out here, and your tire's going to catch on fire real easily. Also, you want to make sure when you're doing your pre-trip to make sure that there's nothing wedged between your dualies. We're going northbound on I-81 right now, and I passed this trailer about an hour and a half prior to that going southbound, and when I passed it, there was smoke coming out from his tires. He was parked on the side, and he had there was a cop there, and he was underneath trying to put it out with a fire extinguisher. Obviously, he didn't succeed. This trailer, I mean, it's just up in flames. Hey, what's going on, man?
What's going on, man?
So, what's your name?
I'm Steve.
It's Steve, guys, my REPOWER. And yeah, he's trying to get home to his son. His son's in the hospital, like I said. So, you know, I think we got here at a decent time. We're gonna get him home so that way he can be there. And I wish Steve a happy Father's Day. How long you been driving with Melton?
Been driving with him since February.
Since February. How do you like it?
So far, it's been pretty good.
So there you go, guys. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up the video. If you like the content, hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Oh my God. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that. It's all overhanging. How did I miss this? Wow. Wow. It's all overhanging the sides of my rub rails, guys. I just picked this load up on a REPOWER. I go 20 miles down the road, look at my side mirrors, and I see all this crap overhanging. Unbelievable. All overhanging my rub rails. And look down there. Look at that. Unbelievable. So I want to preface this, guys. You know, the guy I repowered from, he's not a bad guy. It's not his fault. This is completely my fault. You know, I was so worried when I got the load because it's rolled fencing. I was worried about the securement of it. And I wasn't paying attention to whether it was overhanging my rub rails. And quite frankly, I just wasn't looking for it. When I started driving down the interstate, that's when I noticed, you know, looking in both of my mirrors, that they were overhanging my rub rails by a lot. I called my DM, let them know, of course, safety isn't in, nobody's in, it's the weekend. And now, I'm gonna have to sit here and wait till they get somebody out here with a forklift. I gotta unsecure all this and resecure it after they fix the load, just so I can go down the road. It's only 500 miles away from here, guys. Unbelievable.